So I decided to throw Eric a present this week for my pick and choose Top Gun. Throughout history, we've heard that this is a very homoerotic film. And I wanted to rewatch it through a different lens to see if it was and get Eric and Emily's opinion. So why don't we have at it? Let's start with you, Eric, this time. I'm interested to hear what you have to say about Top Gun.
Okay, if that was a present, I'm going to return it. I'd rather get a credit for Roadhouse, if that's the case, because that was way more gay to me than this one was. I always heard that, yes, it was homoerotic, so I couldn't wait to see, like, ooh, how homoerotic is it or whatever. Okay, it took 41 minutes for them to play volleyball, and, if you're only going to give me one good scene with sweaty, hard bodies, you could have at least done it in slow motion, for God's sake. So I don't know why they had to, who cared whether they got any points? I wanted to at least see that. So even that I felt was like a failure. Okay, I did like the nicknames, and I thought when I heard the nicknames, there was Moose, and there was Slider, and there was Cougar, and there was, I wrote it down, Maverick, and Iceman, and I thought, okay, like this could have potential. Yeah, it didn't have potential. Okay, I was even looking to see if the fighter pilot planes were phallic in some way. Yeah, they weren't. So, I mean, to me, this was a complete bromance movie. And it was a waste because they were really all good looking or whatever. And then, and not that one scene where he's, tonguing Kelly McGillis. No wonder she found out she was a lesbian. I felt like a lesbian when I saw that scene. I thought, okay, if that's how a guy pisses, I'm out. So if that's homoerotic, my friend, we need to have a crash course in Homo 101 because bored out of my mind. It was like coronavirus. It never ended. Okay, that's my shit.
Okay, interesting. Okay, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to come from a different angle. Okay, well, Emily, let's hear what you have to say.
This movie has nothing for women unless you like a guy in uniform. Like, there's nothing. The first about 12 minutes, you don't even see a man's face. And I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise. Like, I'm not like a, Tom Cruise lover. And I tried to go in thinking like, okay, I'm going to go from as one of those ladies who loves him. I didn't even see his face except for like his eyes for 12 minutes. Seriously.
It was like coronavirus. Everyone's wearing a mask.
Exactly. It was ridiculous. And I don't care about planes. Ladies don't care about planes. We don't get like, they're like, ooh, that is a really fast jet. I'm wet. Like, that doesn't happen. That's not happening. Okay. Sorry. I don't even think it happens with cars, FYI, but people think otherwise. And I got a little creeped out because I feel like nobody really points out that she's his teacher, right? Like, there's like this weird teacher Mary Kay Letourneau thing going on.
Ooh.
And yeah. And
he does look like a boy.
He looks like a little boy, and she looks
like a woman,
like 10 years older than him or something.
Easy.
So that just really turned me off. So by the time we got to that like really sexy blue romance scene, I was a little nauseous. So I don't know. That's what I would love any woman to like come back and send me a note on why this is like a sexy film for ladies, because I found nothing in it. Sorry. I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, I'd love to know, like, what exactly was homoerotic about this movie? Because I'm really, like, I expected Emily to come and be like, oh my God, men in suits, and they're all walking around high-fiving each other. Oh, men that take my breath away, like that with the blue hue, and then, getting busy. You never see anything, but you see everything. And then, Eric, I thought for sure you were going to come back with all these different scenes about how, the way they were interacting. I'm actually the one. I love the movie. I still do. And I still am saying it's a bro show, but there was a lot of homosexual tension in that movie. I mean, obviously the volleyball scene, we'll just discount that. Okay. Because yes, Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise, I mean, they are flirting with each other throughout the entirety of the movie. Doesn't Val Kilmer say, I'll let you ride my tail anytime at some point? Doesn't he say that? I mean,
and they're getting in each other's faces. They're sweating. They sweat throughout the entire. They're sweating their asses off in San Diego, which never gets hotter than 75 degrees. So I don't know. I had all these arguments for trying to combat you guys, but now I'm seeing it from the other angle. Still manly as fuck. Nothing more manly than a dogfight with an F-14 Tomcat and a MiG. I mean, I got wet watching that. Okay, but I'm really surprised, and I'm at a loss for words. My arguments don't have any validity because I'm actually on the flip side, and I think there is an element of homoeroticism to it, but maybe I just don't know what homoeroticism is properly. Do you want to show me, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, all I can tell you is I've been to seedy places, and you can get a lot more for $3.99 than what we got out of this one. I can tell you that.
Time for the pie chart?
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Seeing as it was my gift, I'll give you 20% just because I'm feeling generous. I'll give you 10 for the volleyball scene. I'll give you 10 for. I mean, they are all good looking or whatever, but that's it, my friend. 20. That's all the pie. I'm not even hungry.
What's Curious Steve? What is that? What is that? I see Straight Steve. Okay. Did you guys vote behind my back or something?
A little. Well, I mean.
Okay. So the part of me that was conflicted with what I was watching, you're saying that there was a bit of curiosity there, and that there is. Okay. So I think it's more gay than the gay guy is what we're saying.
Yeah, we couldn't give it to him. But we had to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
So we created a new category.
Emily, you were what, 10%?
10%. I gave it 5% for, attractive men, and 5% for the fact that the song was the most popular wedding song for 5 years running. Something.
So I guess I'd given 70% in total of just pure machismo, but you guys decided, and aptly, that 30 of that there was a bit of curiosity there, and I will agree. Wow, this had a profound effect on me, guys. Thank you so much. Top Gun.
That's what this entire show is all about.
Yes. Well, that was it, guys. So there you have it. The guy and the girl and the gay. We were divided on this, and I guess I was internally divided on this. So there you go. Come back to see what we're going to be reviewing next time.